Mike Piva with Ferrari Specialty Coffees. I'm Vice President. My business partner, Mark Ferrari, and I started the company in 2003. We're a coffee roaster and we have a small retail shop in Oshkosh, Nebraska. Our company started in Phoenix, Arizona and grew quite fast. We moved our plant, our roasting facility, to my hometown of Oshkosh, Nebraska, which I'm very proud of. And Oshkosh has treated us quite well. We produce roasted coffee, so we bring in the raw products, roast it fresh, and we distribute it all over the country and into Canada also. And we've been very pleased. We're located in the heart of the USA, so it's great for distribution. And we've been pleased with what this facility has done for us. It's provided a lot of perks that you might not think of, such as low overhead, quality employees that are loyal and hardworking and skilled. So Oshkosh has brought a lot to our company, and I think our company's brought a lot to Oshkosh. We had looked in Arizona for a facility, and the first thing was the buildings, the facilities that we were looking at were very expensive, maybe not located in the best areas. And so two reasons for Oshkosh: location in the heart of the USA, and also the price. It was affordable to move here. And let me add a third thing. Also, the contractors that brought this building back to life, obviously it wasn't a coffee roastery before, and so they made this facility possible. We'll also have local contractors that have learned how to work on our equipment that have made that difference for us, that we don't have to bring in people from larger cities to work on our very specialized equipment. So everyone made it possible for us to be here. You know, personally, I've always wanted to come back home. I've always wanted to come back home. I've always wanted to have a Main Street business. And I'm half a block from Main Street, but that's good enough. And business-wise, money. Really, that's what drove us to Oshkosh. Oshkosh made our company grow because we didn't put the money into the building, we put it into our business. We were able to produce more coffee, we were able to purchase larger amounts of coffee, we were able to purchase equipment, better equipment, because the building itself didn't cost what it was in other areas of the country. It wasn't only my decision, it was my business partner's decision. 50-50 doesn't always work out so well. If you only had 51%, sometimes it would be a quicker decision. My business partner is a big city boy, and coming to a town with such a Mayberry type atmosphere can be intimidating, to say the least. And also, besides work, you have a social life and you want to go out for dinner and all those things. Oshkosh brings its own unique, and other small towns in Nebraska have their own attractions, and I enjoy them every chance I get and never get tired of it. Going out, seeing people, walking to the grocery store, walking to the drugstore, can do most of my errands on foot is a big deal to me, especially where I lived in a large city where you always have to get in the car. It's funny what means a lot to you. And also the ability that Oshkosh is located within hours of other large cities. If you do want to go away for the weekend and enjoy those live performances or different movies or whatever events, it's not a big deal. It's affordable and you can have the best of both worlds. That Oshkosh provides the ability to put more money in your pocket. So there really isn't a whole lot you get to enjoy two worlds and reap the benefits of putting money into your business and putting money into your pocket. We have our own website, Ferrari Coffee, and we also have our own Facebook page. And those are two things that we focus on quite a bit. The website we recently redid within the last year, which has dealt its own issues that maybe we'll get into later. And so the website is a leg of our business. It deals to the individual, the family member, or it also allows people to learn about our company. And it could be a department store or a grocery store chain. Because information about us is on our bag if someone is given a gift, or we send a bag of coffee to someone. They can easily locate us on our website and they can learn more about us. So the website is for shoppers. It's to educate people about Ferrari Specialty Coffees. So we started using the website, Ferrari Specialty Coffee. We knew that was an important part of our business. It was necessary. We knew that we would be selling coffee to department stores, to grocery stores. We had been doing that. We knew that individual people would be purchasing our coffee. We provided the information about our coffee. We told our story on our product. And we gave them ways to contact us. And one of them was a website. So we wanted to make sure that if they were traveling through a location and picked up our bag of coffee, or if they weren't a regular shopper of that store, they could still purchase our product. And so that's why we have the website. And so the initial website was very straightforward, and it was pretty much about purchasing the product. You know, we did it in stages, and I think most people find that you can't do it all at once, because the level of detail that you need to put into a website, that's what we found. The website, you always, of course, are working with someone else that's their specialty, or that's what we did. Nowadays you can do a variety of websites, but we wanted to work with a professional for the security of our customers, because we were going to be they were going to be purchasing coffee. So that was one of our priorities, is to make sure their credit information, their credit card information, their addresses were secure. And that's why we selected a professional. The amount of time for our current website probably was around 5 months that we invested off and on to make sure that it worked. And then it always has its hitches and it's fine-tuned, you know, you have to fine-tune it. So, you know, Facebook was a little bit quicker. The maintenance of Facebook is really what you have to invest your time in, because Facebook, you can put time into creating it, but it's the maintenance. You have to maintain people's interest, customers' interest. So it has to be updated quite often. And there is quite a bit of information to update customers on. It could be as simple as what's your special for that day. We recently introduced gelato from scratch, homemade, with these hands. We've included that. So it could be something subtle, it could be something big, it could be something about Oshkosh. We find Oshkosh is a great marketing tool. People love to hear about what's going on in their hometown. People like to hear nationally what's going on in a small town. You know, so it's all different levels. There's two types of maintenance. There's the creative part of it, to make sure that it maintains its interest, that we do change some things. Some things should not be changed, in my opinion. It should always be the same pattern of how to order. You need to make sure the only time you should make that change is if you can find a more efficient way, a more user-friendly way to use your website. Because anytime people have hesitation, or it's not clear as to how they get the coffee, or is their credit card information safe, you're going to lose customers. So that part of it, Mark and I are really putting energy into it, and that's daily. I mean, you put thoughts into it, or we go in and use it ourselves and order coffee for ourselves to use it. We listen to customer feedback if people have confusion, or if they like something, we make sure, you know, to really keep stats on that, so we keep the pulse. The webmaster really doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, very minimum to it. So little effort is put into the website to maintain it, and you really do want to maintain so people come back to a familiar place. You know, direct marketing, we've had large companies find us, and some of that I really do believe is luck. I think we've invested a lot of time in designing our bag, our logo, and our logo is the first thing that you see when you enter the website, when you enter Facebook, and it's really having that identifier that they know that's you and that they're attracted to and they want to have in their store or be involved in. And it continues to play out as a very successful part of our business. So that's something we did in 2003, and it's still working very well for us. You know, Ferrari Specialty Coffees is a coffee of quality. The name itself represents quality, and we want to make sure that when people see the brand, they taste the coffee, that they keep on coming back. And so we want to make sure that we use our logo, the brand, to keep people, they feel good when they purchase our coffee, and that's important. Then they taste it and they keep on coming back because they know they've selected a quality item. We have had different email campaigns that maybe we feel have missed the mark. There isn't one in particular. I can't tell you as to why it may not have worked. We really try to target our an area. We work with a warehouse store, and we really try to target the areas where our product is being initiated, or it's a new product and they want to try us out. So we go in through Facebook and can target an ad campaign for a particular area. And it's based on our selection criteria. And we can even select people that enjoy coffee. I mean, you can get into the details of finding those people. Generally, those ad campaigns work well. The ones that haven't have been maybe a little bit too broad. When you spend time and money on any type of campaign, it is making sure you invest the time in figuring out who your focus group is, who your customer base, what new customers are you looking for? Why would they like your coffee? Is it because where they live? Is it because of their interest? So it's doing a little bit of homework and going through the right process to notify those people of your product and the timing. For our product, it could be time of year. And I think you learn as you go, which isn't the best business plan, to learn as you go, because sometimes it can be too late. Our costs have been somewhat minimum when it comes to ad campaigns. We set limits to how much we're going to spend. So for an example, you can go through Facebook, you can go through Google, there's endless ways you can do ad campaigns. And endless ways that they charge you for these campaigns. And we set limits. We know how much we're going to spend. So anytime we do an ad campaign, we have advertising budget is a way of considering it, or a budget for a particular campaign. And we feel comfortable with a particular number. And it's paid off. Every time we feel like we've recouped our money plus some. We are always working to fine-tune our website. Our website, we always want to make sure that it's ease and convenience. They're in and out. It's very repetitive when they want to come back and reorder coffee. You never want to lose a customer. If you have a customer, you want them to come back over and over again. Those are the ones you never want to lose. So if you can improve their service on the website and not make it confusing, not throw out different ads or cells or too many of them, So we're always looking to improve the website and its ease, convenience. Being online, we really consider our website another leg of the business. We have our wholesale, we have the website, we have the retail store. So the improvement, and we overhauled our website in the last year, and we have noticed an increase in sales. We've also started to market our coffee a little bit better. We've realized that small town Oshkosh is a marketing tool, and it's played a very big part of how we market our coffee. And it works. You think, well, does it just work for the local community or people that are from this area? No. Nationally, people like to see small town USA succeed, and that's why I think it's worked really well for us. I would have invested more money into our online presence. In the beginning, in the beginning of any company, you have so much money going out, and so online could play a big part of your company. It's really based on your experience of, where you want to put your money. To us, we put money into it. We thought it was probably more than we wanted to spend, and the website worked well, but we could have missed a lot of opportunities. And looking back, I think we have. We're trying to regain those. You always learn as you go. So you look back, realize your mistakes, and you just keep on going. But I think we would have spent more money, because you can't go from your personal lifestyle. I have an information technology background. The computer represents work to me. I don't enjoy it. Most people do. So I'm almost catching up to industry that I've been very heavily involved in. But it's entertainment, it's the way they want to shop. And it's something that you should heavily invest in as a company. That's the way. Shop around. Treat it as buying a new car or a new home. Don't go with the first, don't go it on your own, or unless you have some type of background. When you start to deal with different companies, it can help you with your online presence. Spend some time, talk to them, do comparison shopping, and make sure you're involved. Do not sit back and let them control the situation. You're in charge, you're paying them, you're the customer in this situation. Make sure you're happy with it, and come up with a plan. Changes cost money. So minimize the changes. Be organized, communicate well, and it will minimize the cost to you and your company.